me get your with
Yeah.
me.
There we go. I'm back up here now.
What you think goes on?
There we go. I like it. Thumbs up right here. Nice job. Hey, everybody. I think we got our friends on YouTube joining us too. We're back. We're at the park again. We're back at the Eucalyptus Forest Park. We were going to go to the beach today, but it is so windy there. You wouldn't have been able to hear anything I was saying with the microphone. So we're here. We're back at the Eucalyptus Forest, and we got Sammy in the house. Hi, Sammy. Everybody, we got Sammy. We also have Samantha, and Samantha's about to come up with Sophie. We got a lot of S's, and it did, Sammy. Yeah, my computer died on me. And today, if that happens again with my phone, we have Nick and other team leaders who are on here who can take over. I don't think my phone's going to die. There's a lot of battery in the phone, but it's always good to talk about that. And that's also one of the reasons why we have our co-hosts. So today we have Sophie and we have Karen co-hosting, helping us out with the workout. If Carrie sneaks in, let me know and I'll get her set up too. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. I have an electrolyte drink. Here it is, somewhere right here. It's kind of pink. It's electrolytes, and I like it. Tastes good, and it also doesn't have any sugar, which I really like. And it's good for hydration. Let's go ahead, everybody. We're going to be bringing up Sophie and Samantha. They're going to be doing the breathing motto for us to get us kicked off. It looks like Carla's talking about maybe doing some hula hoop leadership.
We are side by side.
Yeah, we can bring them on the side by side with me.
Yeah.
And
I think we're already on.
Byron here.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
are, Sophie.
Okay, remember, yeah, it shows it to me a little bit differently. But Sophie and Samantha, go ahead and take it away.
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in the best. Breathe out the worst. And breathe in your power so you reach your goals first.
Nice job, everybody. I love that breathing motto. Great job to Sophie and Samantha for getting us started. Great job to everybody on here who is participating in that breathing motto. Remember, not only are we getting the oxygen in and the carbon dioxide out, but when you do the breathing motto, you also get a little bit kind of in your own head, right? You talk about the breathing in the good and breathing out the bad, and maybe what you're breathing out are like bad thoughts, maybe thoughts that maybe there's something you want to do and you don't think you can do it. You want to breathe out that thought that you can't do it. You want to breathe in the best, breathe out the worst. Maybe we have a thought about ourselves that maybe we're not able to do something, or maybe we're not like somebody that, you know, somebody likes or something. We don't have a friend that we want. We want to breathe out those thoughts, and we want to breathe in the best thoughts. We want to think about our best friends. We want to think about friends that we might have in the future who we don't even know yet. Again, there's so many opportunities, but we want to make sure that we have all the best thoughts going on in our head. So the breathing motto, it's part about the oxygen. It's also part about our psychology with getting our mind activated and thinking really well. Everybody, I just saw Bernie. She's back in the house from Alaska. I think she brought an iceberg with her. So we might be having Bernie coming up here. She's talking about doing a little bit of meditation. So that could be really cool. We could get a little meditation Monday coming from Bernie today. But let's start with moving around our head and neck. Let's do our 5 moves and let's do them all in order. So instead of repetition, we'll do them in order. So we're going to go side to side. So we'll go right side, left side. Let's go up. Let's bring it down. Let's go from the down position. We'll go all the way around like a rainbow, going all the way to the top to rainbow. Then let's go all the way the other way with the rainbow. Nice job. Then let's go back with the turtleneck. So we got our neck going back. And then we're going out with the giraffe neck. So we got our giraffe neck going out. And then we got an ear lift. So we got our ear going up and our shoulder going down. And then we're going over the other side for the other ear lift and shoulder down. Nice. So remember, that's kind of our popular 5. There's more. There's definitely more neck exercises that you can do. But again, these 5, these are something that we can practice every day. And again, it should help you to get kind of connected with your neck and thoughtful about that connection from your shoulders to your head. So let's go ahead and do it 2 more times. Here we go. We're going to go right side and then left side and then going up and then coming down. From here, we're going to go with a rainbow all the way around. We're going to go the other way with a rainbow all the way around. Come back into a turtleneck. I got my head back going this way. Go out with a giraffe neck. Got my neck out like that. Going up with an ear lift. Gonna hold it there. And then going up with the other ear lift. Gonna hold it there. Nice job. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go ahead and do that one more time. We'll do each hold for about 3 seconds. So let's go. Right side. 1, 2, 3. Left side. 1, 2, 3. Going up at the sky. 1, 2, 3. Down at the ground. 1, 2, 3. Rainbow. All the way around and then all the way back. Excellent job. Going turtleneck, bringing the neck back and the vocal cords, and we're going to sound a little different. And then we're going out with our neck, giraffe neck. Reach out with your neck. Try to get your chin over your knees. And then we'll go turtle lift. Listen to the trees. What are they trying to tell you? What do the trees have to say? They're saying, give me carbon dioxide and I'll give you oxygen. Here we go to our other ear. Holding it up for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. So remember, with our neck, we're getting these muscles here that connect our shoulders to our head. We're getting them kind of fired up, moving them around, and also kind of stretching them. You know, these muscles are always doing stabilization. When you think about your head on top of your shoulders, if you're laying down and your head is on a pillow or your head is on the ground, or if I laid down here on this table, my muscles would stop having to stabilize. Does that make sense? And so when you think about these muscles in your neck and in your shoulders, you know, when you're sleeping, they're not having to hold your head up. Your head is generally down. When you're laying down, if you were at school and you were going to lay down on your desk, that would take out a lot of the muscles in your neck having to do their job. But when you're upright, when you are engaging your neck and your neck is not relaxed, it's not laying down, you're going to be using these muscles. So they get used a lot, everybody. And they get used so much, but guess what? Sometimes we don't even think about them.
Thank you.
Somebody say it was, you know what? It was, I think, a spammer. It was the spammer trying. It's our first spammer call of the workout, everybody. We'll have to make up a spammer exercise. If that happens without any kind of warning, generally that's what's going on. It means somebody's calling me, and what Zoom does is it mutes me, and then it allows me to decide if I want to take the call or not, which of course I don't. All right, let's go. I don't know who that was. And when you don't know something, what do? You raise your shoulders. You're like, I don't know. And so those shoulders, again, going up and down with our shoulders. This is going to start to get our trapezius. And again, that kind of upper bridge connection. And last week with not just myself, but Nick also, we were doing a great job with everything with the alternating to where we're going one up, one down, just kind of by itself. And then also I remember Nick was doing a great job with the reciprocating where we're going one up, one down at the same time like that. Nice. Good job, everybody. There we go. Let's go 3 more. This kind of looks like a dance. This totally looks like a dance. And 1. Nice. We can do the same thing, kind of going forwards and backwards. I can bring my shoulders. This is backwards. So here, if I sit here, you can see I go back with my shoulders, forward with my shoulders, back, forward, back, forward. Let me see if I bring this camera in a little bit closer. That might help with the lighting just a little bit there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm working on my trapezius. All right, it is a little bit better. So back, forward, back, forward. Now I could also do that the same thing we just showed. So I could do that where I'm just going one forward, one back, and then I'm going the other one forward, the other one back. So forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Remember, I'm just trying to use my shoulder here to go forward and back, forward, back. My water's trying to get falling down in the wind. That's okay. Let's go ahead and now do the reciprocating. So we got back and forth. And you got to think about this a little bit. So thinking about those shoulders going forward and back. And when you do this, you'll notice you're starting to get some of your core engaged. If you really think about this back and forward, and then I switch them out. And then you can see how that USA on my shirt really starts to move as we start to get some of our core involved. So again, that's reciprocating, alternating, and then going in kind of a succession with getting the trapezius, getting the shoulder blades, everything moving around in there. I think that, oh yeah, somebody just sent me a text message. Joshua just we went surfing yesterday. He said he had a great time surfing. Let's go ahead and get our elbows going and get our elbows moving and grooving. So if you're like me, I don't have an armrest. I don't have anything in my way. If you do have an armrest, you might have to go just a little bit above it. But let's go ahead and get some of those kind of circular movements going with our elbows. So remember, we've done this before where we've done kind of small circles. This would be a small circle right here where I just got my elbows out just a little bit and I'm just kind of moving them around. And then of course you got like great big circles. So you're moving your whole elbow around. You got your shoulder moving around. And I can go on one side and then the other. So remember, it would be alternating, going one and then the other. One side moving around, bringing that shoulder around. And this would be what I would call forwards. You can also go backwards. So you can alternate going backwards. This is kind of like the backstroke if you're a swimmer. And good job to my buddy Hunter, everybody. My buddy Hunter, who I've been working on with swimming for the first time ever in his entire life the other day, swam across the entire deep end of the pool. He swam from one wall to the other. All right, let's go ahead and bring one. So if we have one going back, one going forward, oh, this is like the kayak row. So when we're reciprocating this here, we're kind of doing the kayak row movement. And so think about that kayak row. Think about kind of moving those elbows in. This elbow's coming around. This one's coming out of the water. This one's going in the water. And then you can go forwards and you can go backwards too. So again, your hands can be anywhere for this because I want you to really think about your elbows as the one who's moving you around. Let's go 5 more of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You also would have noticed on that too, I was getting my core involved. So I'm getting a lot of the muscles in my midsection. I'm getting them going, even though I'm really focusing on kind of my elbows and my shoulders. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. I know Carla's thinking about it right now. She's probably typing it in. If not Carla, Bernie. So here we go. We're drinking it up. I got my pink electrolytes in here. They're good. I also have an apple right here with me, everybody. Remember, I'm a big fan of during the daytime, when it's daytime and the sun's out and you have things to do, you don't want to have a big meal. You don't want to eat a lot of food at one time. And so I do like to snack. I like to snack on things like apples and fruits. I like to snack on nuts. Of course, I don't have a nut allergy, and so it's okay. If you do, you don't want to snack on nuts at all. There's other things like protein shake, protein bars. There's a lot of recipes for different things that you can make, and you can have kind of a healthy snack that way. High protein snacks are good during the day, and things also have a lot of fiber to help with that digestion. So that can be good. And again, that apple, that's going to have some good fiber for me. Different from apple juice, though. Some people might say, Coach John, what about apple juice? Apple juice and apples, they're not the same thing.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and we got our neck going. We got our shoulders going. We had our elbows going. Let's get our arms going, but let's do something. There it is. There's the water break from Carla. Let's do something a little different here. Let's do an arm workout where we're also doing a pattern. So I'm thinking the boxing combo. It's a Monday. sometimes we do a martial arts Monday. And so I'm
Mommy
thinking,
at buying and burning
let's
for martial art and me.
let's let's maybe do that after this. Let's do the warm up, and then maybe we'll do a whole martial arts medley with everybody. That's a great idea.
Nick said he got protein cookie
Got
like
the cookie?
he told me.
Yes. Nice job, Nick. Let me know if you liked it or not. Again, I like those protein cookies. Some of them you can find at the gas stations or the grocery stores. Every grocery store is going to have an aisle that has healthy bars. Every grocery store, pretty much every one, there's going to be an aisle that has healthy snack bars. So Sophie can back me up on this. You're going to not only find a lot of options there, you're always going to find some deals, and you're always going to be able to find something that is not only affordable, but it's a much better choice than having like a big meal or even an unhealthy snack like a bag of like potato chips. Like if you had a bag of potato chips or you had that cookie that Nick is talking about, I'll tell you what, that cookie is.
Nick say I love it so much.
Yes. No, that's good. That's real good. Nice. Good comment, Nick. Everybody, Nick's taking the advice of eating healthier, and it is showing for him. We've seen it in his strength challenge, and we've also seen it in his athletic physique. Nick is getting really, really fit, and I'm super proud of him. Let's get that boxing combo going. Remember, I'm in a seated position. So if you're in a seated position, watch your armrest. Make sure you don't want to hit your funny bone, you know? Nice. Sammy's talking about he's drinking a lot of water too. Nice. Got to drink that water. Staying hydrated. You got to watch those elbows if you have armrest. But we're going to do the boxing combo. Whenever I am going to do the knees and the kick, I'm going to be doing a high elbow and then a karate chop type move where I bring the elbow up and then I chop down. Also, the Atlanta Braves. If you ever go to an Atlanta Braves game, although Ben, I think they beat the Padres yesterday. Oh man, there were probably some people doing the Braves chop in Petco Park yesterday. I bet it was happening. But let's go ahead. Let's start off slow and then we'll get fast. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're going to go punch, and then we're going punch. Then we have the hook with our arm coming around from the side, the hook. Then we do the uppercut. So that has our arm coming down from low to high, uppercut. Then we do the down punch. So now we have our hand come down and punching down. And this one's going to come around and again, punching down. Then we're going to do a block. Let's go ahead and bring up an arm for a block. Then let's go ahead and do an elbow. So the elbow, it's kind of like a block, except you're actually you're like punching with your elbow. So elbow, elbow. Then let's go ahead and do the duck. So for the duck, I'm going to get down low. I'm going to go 1, and then I'm going to go 2. I kind of went right side, left side. Then as we come up from here, that's where I'm going to go with my high knee or high elbow, high knee. Then I'm going to go high kick or high chop, high chop. Then we're going to go high 5, low 5, and clap. And that's our boxing pattern. So remember, there's other moves in boxing too. I like these because they really get our arm moving from a lot of different directions. We have forward, we have down, we have up, we have from the side. We get the blocks in. And so it's a great kind of little pattern that you can practice this just like we're doing. And again, it's going to help with some movement, mobility, and some coordination in your upper body. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. We're going to go maybe 3 more times. So let's go. We'll get a little faster each time. 3, 2, 1, and punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, elbow, elbow, duck. Nice, Sammy. Duck. Coming up with the knee, knee, kick, kick, high 5, low 5, clap. Here we go again, a little faster. 3, 2, 1, and punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, elbow, elbow, duck, duck, knee, knee, kick, kick, high five, low five, clap. Here we go again, one more time. 3, 2, 1. Try to follow along. Punch, punch, hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, down punch, block, block, elbow, elbow, duck, duck, knee, knee, kick, kick, high five, low five, and clap. Nice job, everybody. Remember that boxing combo, it's really fun to do. It's a good movement pattern. I know Nick and some of the folks on here have learned that movement pattern. And so they are like totally dialed into all the moves. And if we were doing martial arts, they would be somebody, would be a force to be reckoned with. Everybody
Nick
saw.
by side for a couple minutes.
Okay, nice. And also, everybody, you might have seen Carla put on there that it's 10 days until Comic Con in San Diego. So if anybody's going to Comic Con, you got 10-day countdown. Carla just put in the chat room. Probably a lot of walking around Comic Con. If you're not walking around, there's probably going to be some areas that you're going to have to be maybe, pushing yourself maybe uphill, maybe taking yourself downhill, using pressure and control. So even at something like Comic-Con, there's going to be fitness moments. So when you're moving around the show, you're dodging through people and navigating through, and then also again going up and down maybe into places, there's going to be some opportunities. Also, if you're carrying stuff, or if somebody's handing you something, you're handing off something to try to get an autograph from a superhero, when you're reaching up to them, what are you doing? You're using your deltoid and your elbow, using your wrist and your hands to be able to hand that off without dropping it. Could be a Star Wars thing. You don't want to drop it. You don't want it to break. I don't know. I got my shoulders going up. Let's go ahead and do something for the core and still with our shoulder. Let's do an armpit squeeze followed by a twist reach, followed by a core squeeze, followed by the teacup. Ooh, I like it. I like that one right there. So we're going to go armpit squeeze, arms against our side, squeeze like you got a little grape in there. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's go now. Go 5, squeeze, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's go ahead and let's do the same thing on the each one. Let's go 5. So we'll do 5 on the twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go core squeeze. Squeeze your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And now teacupping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like that combo. Let's do that again one more time. So we'll do all of those for, again, either 5 reps or 5 seconds. And everything's kind of generalized, working our core, working our shoulders a little bit, definitely getting those armpits fired up. And that core squeeze, again, that's going to, you see me put my arms up. You don't have to do that. You just got to think about squeezing behind your belly button. Give that good squeeze in there. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and twist reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Core squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and teacupping. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Nice job. Now, one other thing I want to show, a couple of things, but one of the things I do want to show while I am at this picnic table bench is an exercise that we might be able to do to strengthen our elbows, our triceps, strengthen our shoulders a little bit. And again, we've seen Carrie do something very similar when she's doing her chair push-up. So when you have a bench table like this, like a picnic table bench, you might be able, without tipping the bench over or falling down, be able to put your hands on the bench and maybe lift yourself up to where now I'm off the bench and I was able to kind of go down and up. Now watch here. I'll move over to this edge right here. Let's see if we can see How cool is this, everybody? There's the lagoon right there. That's the lagoon. So if I'm here at this bench and I can put my hands kind of on the edge of the bench right here, and then I can bring myself down and up to where I'm lowering down and up. If you have a bench like this, if you're at a picnic table, you could do something like this. If you didn't, if you just had like a chair, you could try to lift yourself kind of up and down out of your chair. So just kind of lifting up out of your seat just a little bit is something that you can try to do to, again, kind of get these muscles to work on that holding of the body weight. And if you don't have anything like that at all, you could go back to imagining you're doing a type of like maybe chest press, or you could do like a leg type of push up. So where you're doing a push up with your hands on your quadriceps or like right here on your knees, and then you lower down and then you push yourself back up. Now you could do this exercise and lift yourself up using your back muscles, but I want you to try to push yourself up using your hands. So we go down and then you're going to push up. So that'd be 1, 2, and then we try to keep our head up. So I'm right here, 3, down, up, 4, just like that. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do the low dips. Let's do 10 of these, and you can do either the press, you can do a chair dip, or you could, if you have a chair like me, you could do the low dips. So now I've moved my body off the seat, and I'm just going to go down and up, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice job, everybody. Again, those chair dips are going to have me supporting my body weight and then using my legs as kind of like a pivot point on the ground. There's a guy with a huge, you keep seeing me look behind me. There's a guy with a huge truck and he's trying to park it and he's having a hard time parking it because the truck's so big. He might be trying just to turn around, but it's a huge, he's just trying to turn around. He doesn't even want to be here at the park. He's got his big old truck down there. You can't see it's right there driving off that big old truck.
We can see it goes on.
It is so funny. It was so funny to see this guy. He's just backing up. Who's ever seen that Austin Powers movie where he's just backing up, backing up, backing up? He keeps trying to, he's got to make like 30 turns just to get the car turned around. That's what this guy was doing, except it was in a huge, right, Carlin? It was in a huge truck. And so it was kind of funny. So everybody, let's think about what we did. Let's have a water break and let's talk about what we've done. We got our neck warmed up. We got our shoulders kind of going. We got our arms moving around with the boxing pattern. We got our core there's the water break. We got our core kind of warmed up a little bit as well. Let's go ahead and I want to do 2 exercises for the legs, for the lower body that are going to be using this picnic table. And I'm going to show each exercise. And if you're able to do these along with me, that's great. If not, maybe you want to try them later on, or maybe just watch what I'm doing. And again, you can get some ideas and I'll give you some alternative options on something we can do. So when we have a picnic table like this one here, this is the top of the picnic table. Here's my water and my sunglasses and my apple. Well, the first exercise I'm going to do is going to be a type of leg swing. And so if you're not going to be swinging your leg, we're going to be doing an across the body arm swing. So my arm's going to be coming out here and look, my arm's behind me. And then I'm going to swing it up in front and kind of like give myself like a tap on the shoulder. So I'd be doing an arm swing, just going just like this. And your arm, it can go down or it can go kind of out to the side. This would be out to the side. And then this would be kind of down. You can see it just swing. Now, if I was doing this with my leg swing, let me show you how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to walk up to the table, to the side of the table here. I'm going to put my hands on the table. And now you can see I'm kind of leaning at an angle. This is me standing up. So this is me with a little bit of kind of a lean. If my hands weren't here, I would fall down, do like a push-up. But what I want to do is take one leg and I want to work on swinging it in front of my body this way. So I'm standing here, just like if I'm facing you, and my legs going across my body, just like I was showing the arm going across my body. I have here my legs going to be going across my body. And by allowing me to put my hands on this table, it's going to take away a lot of the stabilization and a lot of the tension that those muscles were going to be using just to keep me stabilized and standing and doing the things I'm doing. And so with this leg swing here, it's kind of neat. It's a good stretch for your hamstring, and you can swing that leg, and you can swing it up high. That's a pretty high swing for me. Or you could just swing it down low, just like a nice, easy swing. When you want to switch up, you put one foot down, you pick the other foot up, you kind of hover it in the middle. You can see my foot's right there. And then you just start swinging it, just nice and easy. And you get it going. And then once you get it kind of into a nice,
Hey,
like
130.
fluid, 38 or 130? 130. Okay. Awesome. Good. Nice. Thank you. Karen's giving me the time check. You know what we'll do here in a minute is maybe bring up martial arts. Let's do martial arts next, and then let's do leadership. Let's go for 5 more of these. 5,
Okay.
4,
Fire in
3, 2, and 1. Nice, nice. So the next thing that I want to do, and again, this is going to be using this picnic table here, is I'm going to be doing an exercise where I'm going to be using my legs and my arms, and I'm going to combine them together to do kind of a push-up while I'm also taking a step. So for some of my friends, we actually call this the step press. So now remember, this is me standing up straight. I'm going to put my hands on the table. I'm going to walk my feet back now to where I'm actually pretty far back from the table. This is, you can see my feet here. My foot was all the way here whenever I was standing tall. So now what I want to do is I want to do a push-up like this, but I also want to do a step like this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to combine them together. So let's do 2 push-ups by themselves. So if you're holding your arms up, doing this with me, do 2 air presses. So we're going to go 1 and then 2. Okay. And now let's do 2 steps, and you can just step forward or bring your arm forward. We're going 1 and then 2. So a little bit of a step and a little bit of a lean. And you can see how my arms even kind of naturally just bent to help me to decelerate the fall. Now, this is a great exercise. Let's imagine that you're not really good at push-ups. There was a time that I was not very good at push-ups, and I still don't think I'm very good at push-ups. And so I'll use this exercise, this step press exercise, as a way to help my body with that pushing force, to kind of be familiar with it. And also to get some coordination between my lower body and my upper body. So I like this exercise as an alternative to just doing the standard push-up like this. And let's go ahead and do 20 step presses. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to go 1, step and press. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm stepping and then lowering down. 6. And my legs helping. 7. My legs helping to stop me. 8, from hitting this table. 9. 10. Martial arts coming up next. 11. Step press. 12. You can do this kind of against a wall. 13. It's better though with a countertop. 14. Or with a picnic table. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Nice job, everybody. Let's have some water. Let's get ready. We got martial arts showdown coming up next. So we might have Nick coming up. I think Karen was talking about joining us. We might have a couple other friends joining in. Remember, if you want to do some martial arts, let's have that water break. Karen's call, or Carla called it. Karen's coming up. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do we'll do about a 2-minute, maybe a 2.5-minute round. We'll just kind of get ourselves going there and see how it feels. Everybody, I want to share. So there's a guy here, and he's on duty. There's a guy who's at the park, and he's walked around the park probably about 10 times now since we've been here on the show. And this is a guy, he's got on blue pants, and he's got a blue shirt on and a blue hat. and he's walking around, and I was wondering, I was like, I wonder who this guy is. It's the middle of the day. It's 1 o'clock, and a lot of people right now are probably relaxing, and especially people who are at work. Well, I just looked back, and this is a guy. He is a ambulance driver. He's a paramedic. And so how cool is that, everybody, that this is a guy, he's out here to be there to help us. He's a paramedic. And on some of his downtime, he uses his downtime to exercise so that when people need him to save their lives, he can be in really good shape. So that's really cool, everybody. You don't often see your firefighters and your police and your EMTs and the paramedics and folks. You don't often see them out exercising and doing things because they're very busy. But this is kind of neat to see that this guy's out here and he's getting in his exercise. And I bet if he would get a call for an emergency, he would be able to help out as soon as possible. But it's really neat to see some of our first responders in the middle of the day. They're out here exercising and just trying to be their best. All right, speaking of being their best, everybody, let's get ready for martial arts. If you want to join in martial arts, Sophie and Karen are going to be looking for you. If you want to join in, just wave your hand and
We
keep
have
your hand waving.
Nick, Byron,
Byron, you're already on, so you're
Sophie,
good.
and me.
Sandy, you want to come up? All right.
If anybody wants to join in, just wave your hand like I am, and we'll get you up here. And we'll go about maybe Scott might want to join in. Scott and Lisa always have some cool. Nice. And then let's go ahead and we're gonna go for about.
Evan, you want to come up?
Yeah, bring Evan up here. Yeah, Evan. Nice. All right, everybody.
Okay,
We're
you
gonna going.
Come up?
There you go.
I don't know. I cannot see Ben.
All right, is everybody up? Let's get started.
You can go ahead and start. I'm still looking, so you're good.
All right, here we go, everybody. Remember, you can do any kind of martial arts you want to do, but we got to do it nonstop. This is endurance and martial arts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go. So we got to get those moves in. Keep your body moving. Keep those punches going. There you go. Nice job. We got punches and we got blocks. We got jabs and punches. There we go. I like that. We got everybody in here. Byron's in here. We got Evans in the house. We got Nick is in here. Nice job there, Scott and Lisa. We got Karen's in the house. Nice job keeping it moving. Samantha, don't you hit Sophie now. Don't you get her. Keep it going. Samantha's back there. She's boxing around behind Sophie. I'm going into kind of protection mode. I got my blocks going up. I'm going to do some seated kicks here. So I'm lifting up my leg and I'm trying to do kind of a kick with my leg, even though I'm in that seated position. I'm going to do a couple of the chops that we did from earlier as well. I'm doing some of those chop moves and back to blocks. Blocks are your best.
Nick's doing a back kick.
Nick's doing the back kick. I'm going to do the back punch. There you go, Nick. Nice job. Sophie, if you see something cool, you call it out. You let us know what you can see on your screen. Keeping it going. Nice job. Watch out for Samantha, though. She's right behind you, everybody. Keep it going. We got 1 more minute. I'm getting down low. I'm doing some low ducks. Byron's in there. Nice job. Karen's still in there. I'm going to go on the punching bag. I'm just going to keep it going and not let anybody get in here, get a hit in here. There you go, Evan. Evan's working out with us. Keep it going. Everybody keep it moving. I'm going back into block. I'm going knee elbow combos. I'm doing a couple of those. Here we go. Knee and elbow. Maybe I can do all of them. Knee, elbow. There we go. It's like a little going to a ball like that. Here we go. I'm doing a couple punches. Let's keep it going, everybody. 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds to do what you can do. Do any move you want to make. Backwards kicks, backwards punching. If you want to go in front, if you want to do some twisting, coming up with the uppercuts, using the blocks, doing the jabs. I like Byron. Byron's got some of those sharp jabs, those boxer jabs right there. Keeping it going, keeping it moving. Everybody, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Watch out. So, Sophie, watch out for Samantha. She's right behind you. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Nice job, everybody. Remember, when we're doing our martial arts Mondays, oh my gosh, Carla's cousin's a firefighter. That's awesome, Carla. That's right. I remember you saying that. When we're doing our martial arts Mondays, we're doing an endurance challenge. So that's the goal is that you can do really any exercise you want that's martial arts. but we got to do it for a long time, because a lot of times when we're exercising, we only maybe try something once, maybe twice or 2 or 3 times, but not often do we do an exercise for long enough to have the effect that the endurance will have. Earlier, remember everybody, I talked about my buddy Hunter and him swimming across the pool. He had never done that in his life ever. And one of the things that we worked on when we were practicing swimming was practicing endurance. We were practicing doing something for longer than you kind of want to do it, but you know you can do it. And that's the key, is that if you think that you can do something, the chances are you're probably right. You probably can do it. And so you have to follow that and you have to stick to it. A lot of people, a lot of times, they give up way too soon and way too easy before we start to see any of the progress or the results. Let's have that sip of water. Good call. Nick's even throwing in a water break call. Let's get ready to bring up the team leader. Let's see, whoever Sophie and Karen decide to bring up first. And everybody, let's follow along with our team leader. You can either watch and follow along, or you can participate.
Whoever wants to go first, please wave their hand towards the camera. Then me and Karen will put you up. So Carla, you're waving your hand first.
Well, Carla's up. I was hoping we could see that hula hoop coming up. So Carla's going to get up with the hula hoop, everybody. She called it earlier. Maybe after Carla, maybe we can bring up another team leader. And I also know Bernie was talking about doing a
I have a buddy.
Hey, Carla, what are you going to do with the hula hoop? What do we got going on today?
We're going to, well, Comic-Con's in 10 more days, so we're going to Comic-Con.
Are you going? We're going in the bus to Comic-Con? Is that what you got going on
here? Yes.
All right. Now, are you going to be going to Comic-Con?
I don't know, but I'll think about it.
If you went to Comic-Con, what would you want to see if you were there?
I want to see all the actors that's famous.
All the famous actors.
The horn. Open the door for the horn. Open the door for them.
All the famous people, right? All the famous people can get on the bus.
Go this way. Go that way. And then with the hoop. So go.
Getting inside the hoop.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. And then we're going to do a twisted delivery, Carshon's favorite.
Turn the tray. Get a
It's going to be a veggie pizza.
Ooh, veggie pizza. Well, what's your favorite vegetable on there? Is it broccoli?
Mushrooms and onion
mushrooms.
And I
forgot like what zucchini. Have you ever had zucchini pizza?
Yeah. They had it once in Costco, but they took it away from me.
They took away
It was the veggie pizza one, and they took it away. I was like, oh, that's messed up.
Oh, no,
I always order that when I go there.
Nice. Well, I think we served up all the pizza on that pizza tray.
Okay, now we're gonna do the ballerina.
Ooh, ballerina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I'm going to translate it. 1,
yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to do the
arm spin?
Huh?
Arm spin?
Oh, yeah, arm spin. Yeah, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I got it.
Okay. That's all right.
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. Here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go like that because I had that pen right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I will not be there Wednesday because I have to go sign the papers. So I'll be there Friday.
Awesome. You got your new job coming up. You've been exercising. You've been doing a great job with your exercise and your leadership. Carla, I hope you get a terrific job, and I hope they let you lead. I hope you get a team. So when you get your new job, there might be other people there, and you can share with them the exercise skills. You can share with them the breathing motto. And again, a lot of those moves Carla was doing right there with the hula hoop. Again, you can see how they're using two hands on the one hoop. And so it's kind of neat how we can move that hoop around from spinning it around to actually then spinning it like in a circle, to lifting it, moving it from side to side. Nick got a new hula hoop. Nice. Nick, good for you, man. I need a new hula hoop. There's a lot you can do with the hula hoop, you know, and like Carla said, one of my favorites, I like that pizza delivery. I like where you're turning the hoop and then you're doing like out and down and out, kind of like the witch's pot. So everybody, let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready for our next team leader who's coming up.
think Pokemon come on because he looks ready.
Karen, I was actually thinking because Bernie wanted meditation. I was thinking that Nick can go next for meditation.
You want to do meditation at the end, maybe? Let's do that.
Let's do it at 1:57. They'll be up and at
Yeah, so Nick, you're gonna be after Byron, okay? All right.
Thank
It is-
you,
it is-
Sophie.
It is Nick. Nick's gonna do our meditation for us.
Correct.
Okay, cool. You heard that, Bernie? That's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have some meditation coming up. All right,
Oh.
everybody, let's get ready for Byron. Everybody,
Someone
Byron.
needs to do the play-by-play for Byron.
Nick, do you want to do the play-by-play?
Hold on, let me find him. Let me find
I
him.
can do the play-by-play too if Byron's on the big spotlight. I can see him, and I can do it as well.
I'll unmute Nick. There you go, Nick.
Nick, do you want to do Byron's play-by-play?
I
you
want
wanna-
to follow along with Byron.
Okay,
You
so
go ahead and follow along. I'll do the play-by-play, and go ahead and take me off the spotlight, and we'll have Byron in the spotlight here.
you
looks
are
like
off the spotlight.
I
Looks like
said
he's
to
gonna get started
remove
with the-
you.
Looks like he's going to be doing the sandbag to start things off. There you go. Byron's going out with the sandbag, bringing it out to the side, reaching out to the right and out to the left. But look at that. That's an arm extension. He's using his shoulder to get it all the way out there. So he's got that elbow extended out and that shoulder is extending. Nice extension, Byron. I love that move. And he's got the weight. Remember, that's a 4-pound bag. So he's reaching out in the weight of 4 pounds, extended all the way out. He's also making his hands strong. Right now, he's holding onto that bag. And how do you know that? Because it's not on the ground. And so check out Byron. He's working on his grip. He did a hot potato. Hot potato is quick off the ground. Hot potato around the back. Another hot potato around the back. And then he did a little shoulder tap. So he's got the shoulder tap following up that hot potato, reaching out to the side, going right hand, left hand in front and behind the body. And then a hot potato coming down again, another hot potato, putting it up on his head. Let's see if he's going. He's going for the balance. So he's got the full body balance right here. It starts at the head. His body is balanced all the way down the neck. His shoulders are balanced. His core is balanced. His legs are balanced. And there he goes. Look at that. He dropped it on down. He's like, no problem. I will catch it on the way down. He's going to put it back up again, though. And he's, again, balancing it. And you know what else Byron's doing right now is he is breathing, everybody. He's remembering to breathe. He's not holding his breath. So even though he looks very, very still, remember, he's doing a lot. So keep it going. I like it. Let's have Bernie do the meditation at the end, and maybe Nick can do an exercise for us if Bernie wants to do the meditation. There you go. Byron's going with the figure eights. He went down between the knees, hot potato and off the ground. around the back, off the ground again, sweeping it up. There you go, Byron. Don't hit your brother there. Nice job moving it around, sweeping it up and down, around the back, throwing it up. Byron's got great coordination and accuracy. Look at that. Now he's hanging loose. He's got it on his back. He's got his back in the bent over position, getting his hamstrings stretched out. And there again, he caught it. There he goes again, balancing it on his back. Hamstrings are stretched out. Glutes are firing up. There you go. He counted again as he's standing back up. It looks like he's getting a little practice for the bowling alley. He's got that arm swinging. He might be rolling it away and getting the resistance bar, but he's going to swing it with the left arm too. So he's got the right arm, left arm, roll it away. There we go. That's a strike. Nice roll, Byron. If you take Byron to the bowling alley, you know he is going to get some strikes down the middle. Here we go. Byron's got his resistance bar, and he's going to hold it with two hands, knuckles up on top. He's got the knuckles on top. He's holding it up. He's got it by his belt.
151.
Nice job, Byron. You got about 3 or 4 minutes. There you go. He's going down towards the squat position. He's doing the press off the knees. So he's got the bar on his knees, and he's lowering down. He's got his arms on the bar, and he's kind of holding himself right down there at his knees, and then he's pushing back up. That's a great move, Byron, right there. He's down low. He's doing the push-up with the upper body. He's got the hip hinge with the hips. He's got the baton spin going now. There it is, a spin. There's another spin. There's another spin. Byron has got the baton spin down. He is ready for action. There you go, spinning it around, bringing it out in front of his body. Another good spin from Byron right there. Another one. He's really getting this baton spin momentum going. And he looks like, there you go. He's going for a tap on the ground. He's starting all the way up at the top. And look at that, inch by inch, Byron is going to lower down the baton, getting all the way down into the low.
Nick, go.
Oh, all the way back up. Nice job. There you go, Nick. You can hear everybody. He's getting some cheering going on there. Nick's following along with Byron. Byron is the leader in this right now, and Nick is following, and everybody follow along with Byron. And look at Byron's doing a little bit of tempo. He's going a little bit faster. Remember, you can exercise, you can go slow, or you can go fast, or you can do something kind of in the middle, slow and fast. And you can even pause, everybody. Remember that too. There we go. Byron's holding the stick up now. He's got knuckles up. He's holding it now up by his chest. So earlier it was at the belt. Now it's at the chest. And he's pushing it away and then pushing it back, or pulling it back in. So push away and pull it in, everybody. This is the chest press. This is where the arms, again, the shoulders, the deltoids, the triceps are holding on. Nice job, Byron. That's an excellent move right there with the chest press. He's going into, it looks like the witch's pot with one hand, right-handed witch's pot, stirring it up, reaching out and stirring it up, and you got to keep the other end on the ground. This is kind of like the inchworm with the pressure, but you can see Byron stirring it. Now he's got two hands on. And so, again, you got different options. He's doing an inchworm witch's pot combo. And look at that. From the witch's pot, he's now dropped down into the inchworm. What a great combo. What awesome moves from Byron right here. Way to go, Byron. All the way to the top, all the way down low, getting ready to bring it on home. What an excellent display of exercises from this man. Always great to have Byron on as our team leader. He's doing another chest press off the legs, using that bar, using a little bit of help there. Great job.
154.
All right, Byron's going to bring it on home. Here he goes. He's got the baton. He's going to set it on down. And that's all she wrote, everybody. What a fantastic job from Byron. Sounds like Nick was doing a great job in there. Everybody, let's go ahead and have Nick come up with leadership on Wednesday. Let's have Bernie come up. And Bernie, let's do about a 5-minute meditation, and then you can end off the workout with the breathing motto. You can do the breathing motto to finish us off too. All right, everybody, let's listen along to Bernie. She's going to guide us through our meditation.
So close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Heart and belly. Relax your head. Relax your mind.
Relaxing.
Just gonna massage your head.
Little head massage.
Massage your neck.
Massaging the neck.
Massage your arms.
Cover.
And to make
Ooh, the spinal circles, the seated spinal circles. Nice job. Breathing in, breathing out.
bring one knee.
All right, bringing our knee up to our chest. Little stretch. Relax, huh? Relax leg.
Relax leg.
Do the other side, picking up that knee, bringing it into our chest. And then hold it in and take a breath and then exhale and let your leg go back out. Say, relax leg,
Mhm.
relax leg. You want to do the breathing motto now?
Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing it good. Feel the bad. Being happy. Without the sad. Breathing your best. Without the work. Bringing your power. So you reach your goals first.
Oh, Bernie, yay. Welcome back, Bernie. That was terrific, everybody. What a great workout today for Monday. Remember, we're going to be working again. Great job.
I'll see you Friday.
Okay, sounds good. Remember, everybody, we'll have Nick coming up on Wednesday, bringing us some leadership Wednesday. We'll have Bernie. She'll be back on Friday. And everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let's get ready to give it the countdown. And here we go. I'll give it the countdown for us. Nice job, everybody. Great job again to everybody who's here. Again, Evan, Scott, and Lisa, Karen, Sophie. Great job to everybody. Alicia was here. Byron with the leadership. Nick with following along. Did a great job, Nick. Thank you. Sammy, also great job to Sammy. Great job to Tyler. Everybody, here we go. Let's give it the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.